You know that feeling when you're listening to English and it just sounds like a blur, everything going a mile a minute.
Oh, absolutely. It's super common for learners. Really frustrating, too.
Totally. You feel like your English is okay, but then, bam, someone speaks quickly and you're lost.
Exactly. And look, it's almost never about you not knowing enough words. It's more about how native speakers actually talk, how they connect things.
Right, how they smush words together.
Pretty much. And we found this great YouTube video that really dives into this.
Oh, yeah. Which one?
It's from the BBX Learning English podcast channel. The title is something like English Podcast Conversation, Understanding Fast English, Learn English with Pods E.34.
Ah, okay. Good stuff.
Yeah, really good insights. So what we want to do today is kind of, decode that fast English.
Break it down.
Yeah. Figure out why it sounds so quick, and then, crucially, give you some actual strategies, things you can use to, understand better, feel more confident.
Okay, let's unpack this. Because honestly, it feels like there's a secret language sometimes.
Doesn't it? But it's learnable.
So that big question first. Why does it sound so fast? Is it actually faster?
Well, sometimes, maybe a bit, but it's usually not the raw speed, it's more how they're saying it.
Right. Not words per minute, but something else.
Exactly. The video points out 3 main culprits, let's say.
Okay, number 1.
Number 1 is connected speech or linking.
Linking. So words aren't separate islands.
Not usually, no. Think, what are you doing? We don't say, what are you? It's more like, what you doing? Or what you doing?
Yeah. See how the R's kind of get squished in there or even disappears? The sound just link up.
Okay, yeah. The video had, did you eat becoming?
Did you eat? Or even G sometimes.
Right. The D and the I kind of merge, like they're dancing, as you said before.
Exactly. It makes it flow, but it makes it harder to pick out words if you're listening for spaces that aren't there.
Okay, linking. Got it. What's number 2?
Number 2, word reductions. This is huge.
Reductions, like shrinking words. Native speakers get lazy, basically.
Yeah.
Or efficient, depending on how you look at it.
Oh, okay. Examples.
Well, the classic ones. Going to become.
Gonna.
Want to become.
Hana.
Right. And the video mentioned gatto often becomes gotta.
Oh, yeah. Gotta, wanna, gonna. They're everywhere. It really does feel like bits are missing.
It can. And don't forget simple contractions. I am to I'm. He will to he'll. Those are reductions too, technically.
True. So words link up, then they shrink. Oh. Okay, what's the third piece?
The third one is unstressed words. This is really key.
Unstressed, meaning some words are quieter or faster.
Both, usually. In a sentence, not every word gets the same spotlight.
Yeah.
Function words like to, do, the ass,
yeah,
they often get weakened.
Okay. Like in the example, I went to the store.
Exactly. You don't usually hear, Amarfella went to the store. It's more like, I went to store.
Yeah. The to and the kine just kind of fly under the radar.
Precisely. They become weak, quick, almost mumbled sometimes. So you've got linking, reductions, and these weak, unstressed words all happening at once.
No wonder it sounds like a different language sometimes. Okay, here's where it gets really interesting. Understanding why is great, but spotting these things in the wild, that's the challenge, right?
Absolutely. Knowing the theory helps you know what to listen for. So let's revisit those features with maybe a few more examples.
Okay, so linking sounds again. Give me another one.
The video used turn it off. Instead of a gap, the N links to the I and the tin links to the O. Turn it off.
Right, turn it off. Almost one word.
Yeah, or I need a nap.
Becomes I need a nap. The tear links to the A.
You got it. These little connections happen constantly.
Okay. And feature 2, word reductions. More examples.
Well, we had gonna and wanna. How about I am going to becoming I'm gonna?
Right, combining the contraction I'm with the reduction gonna.
Yeah.
Double whammy.
Exactly. Or do you want to become a do you want, or it's
Yeah, want to grab lunch. Very common.
super common. And what are you doing? Reducing down to what you're doing.
Definitely makes things faster, smoother too.
It does. And the third feature again, dropped sounds. This is where things get really sneaky.
Sneaky. Okay, like sounds just vanishing.
Pretty much in fast speech. The video's example was internet.
Oh yeah, you said innet, dropping that first T.
Or at least making it super soft. It's often not clearly pronounced.
Wow. If you're expecting tooth, that could throw you off completely.
It really could. Another massive one is, I don't know.
Becomes
Often, I don't know. The T's and don't just disappears.
I don't know. Yeah, I hear that all the time.
So, yeah, it's not that words are missing usually.
Yeah.
It's that sounds within words are getting dropped or changed.
This makes so much more sense now. Linking, reducing, dropping. That explains why textbook English sounds so different from, real English.
Exactly. It's the reality of spoken language.
Okay, so we get why it's hard and what makes it hard. Now, the crucial bit, how do we actually train our ears for this? What are the strategies?
Right. This is where the real work comes in, but it's totally doable. The video suggests 5 main strategies. First one, train with slow, then fast speech.
Okay, like starting easy.
Yeah, exactly. Find audio, like a podcast or YouTube clip, and use the playback speed controls. Start at maybe 0.75x speed.
Ah, so your brain has more time to process the links and reductions.
Precisely. Get comfy there, then bump it up to normal speed, 1x. It's like weight training for your ears. Start lighter, then go heavier.
Makes sense. Most platforms have that speed option now, which is handy. Okay, strategy 2.
Listen and read at the same time.
Subtitles and transcripts.
Yep, this is gold. Seeing the words while hearing the natural, connected, reduced speech helps you map the sounds onto the actual words.
So you see going to, but hear gonna, and your brain makes the link.
Exactly that. You start to recognize how those written forms actually sound in reality. Podcasts with transcripts, audiobooks, TV shows with subtitles. Start with them on, then try turning them off.
Good plan. Number 3.
Shadowing. This one's more active.
Shadowing, like mimicking.
You listen to a short phrase or sentence.
Like, what do you want to do?
Yeah, and then immediately you try to repeat it. Exactly the same speed, rhythm, intonation, like you're the speaker's echo.
Okay, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Oh,
Trying to match it.
right. It trains your ear for the flow, and it helps your own pronunciation and fluency. Big win-win.
Cool. Strategy 4.
Focus on key words, not every single word.
Oh, thank goodness. Permission to not understand everything.
Absolutely. Trying to catch the, is exhausting and often unnecessary. Native speakers don't even catch every word. Focus on the main content. Words, nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs.
Like in, do you want to grab some coffee later?
Yeah, the key information is want, coffee,
Okay.
later. You get the gist from those main words. Don't sweat the small stuff too much.
Okay, focus on the big fish. Good advice. And the last one, number 5.
Super simple, super important. Listen every day, even for just 5 minutes.
Consistency over quantity.
Totally. A short burst of focused listening every day is way better than one long session once a week. Podcasts, music, YouTube. Just get that daily dose. It keeps your brain tuned in.
Okay, so slow to fast, listen, read, shadowing, keywords, daily dose. So what does this all mean? It means you've actually got concrete things you can do.
Exactly. It's not just magic. It's practice with the right techniques.
So how do we take these techniques and, apply them to real life, actual conversations?
Good question. The video moves into that, suggesting practical ways to get that real-world exposure. First up, watch TV shows, movies, or YouTube with real dialogue.
Not just language lessons, but actual entertainment.
Yeah. Sitcoms like Friends or The Office, dramas like Modern Family, they have lots of natural, fast-paced conversation.
Because it's just people talking, right?
Exactly. Or on YouTube, look for interviews, vlogs, panel discussion stuff where it's not scripted, just people chatting.
And the advice is still the same. Start with subtitles if you need them, then try without.
Yep. Ease yourself in. Second method, listen to podcasts with real conversations.
Like this one, hopefully.
Hopefully. Unscripted podcasts are perfect because you hear natural hesitations, interruptions, the works, and try that active listening trick. Pause after a sentence, repeat it to yourself, mimicking the speed.
Ah, like mini shadowing within a real conversation.
Exactly. And the third, and maybe the best method, have conversations with real people.
The deep end.
It is, but it's the most effective. Talk to English-speaking friends, colleagues. Find a language exchange partner online.
Yeah, nothing beats actual practice.
And a cool tip they mention, even talk to yourself. Pretend you're having a conversation. Respond quickly out loud. It gets you used to thinking and speaking faster without the pressure.
That's clever. Low stakes practice. So watch real stuff, listen to real chat, and actually talk to people.
Or yourself.
That's the path. Yeah, immerse yourself.
Okay.
But there's one more piece. Mindset.
Ah, yes, the mental game. What's the big mindset shift we need?
The biggest one. Stop translating in your head.
Guilty as charged sometimes. So many learners are. But trying to convert every word into your native language and back again, it's just too slow. You can't keep up.
So how do we break that habit?
3 key things. First, recognize phrases, not just words. Train your brain to hear what do you want to do as one single chunk of meaning, not 5 separate words to translate.
Like learning vocabulary in chunks, not just single words.
Exactly. Second, focus on the main idea, not every word. Remember the keyword strategy. It applies here too. Get the gist. It's okay if you miss a few small words. Native speakers do too.
That is genuinely reassuring. Okay, main idea focus.
And third, practice daily. The more you immerse yourself, the more you force your brain to operate in English, the less it will rely on translations. It starts to happen automatically over time.
Right. So recognize phrases, get the gist, practice consistently. What's fascinating here is that neurological shift, isn't it? Training your brain to think differently.
It really is. You're building new pathways.
Right.
And to help with that daily practice, the video gives 3 quick, powerful exercises.
Okay, perfect. Let's hear them. Concrete actions.
Number 1, the 1-minute listening challenge.
Sounds manageable. How does it work?
Find a 1-minute audio clip. Listen once, no subtitles. Catch what you can. Listen again with subtitles or transcript. See what you missed. Understand the tricky bits. Listen a final time, no subtitles again. See how much more you get.
Nice. Focused, quick, measurable improvement. I like it. Exercise 2.
Shadowing practice. Just like we discussed. Pick a sentence or 2, listen, immediately repeat, matching the speaker's flow. Do it for a few minutes.
Okay, reinforcing that mimicry skill. And number 3?
Listen and summarize. Listen to a short chunk of audio, maybe a minute or 2 of a podcast or news report. Then try to summarize the main points out loud in your own words in English.
So that checks comprehension and forces you to produce English based on what you heard.
Exactly. It pulls it all together, focuses on meaning.
These are great. Super practical. Okay, everyone listening, I really encourage you, give one of these a shot.
Definitely. And look, wrapping this up, understanding fast English, it is a skill. It takes time. It takes practice. Using these kinds of strategies.
It's not about being bad at English.
Not at all. It's about getting used to the way spoken English actually works. The linking, the reductions, the drop sounds. You can get the hang of it.
Right. So here's our challenge for you. For the next 7 days, just pick one exercise. Maybe the 1-minute challenge, maybe shadowing for 5 minutes, maybe just consciously trying not to translate when you listen. Pick one. Do it every day for a week.
See how it feels. Notice what changes.
Yeah.
And please let us know. Drop a comment, send a message. We'd love to hear how you get on.
Absolutely. We really would. And hey, if this deep dive was helpful, give us a like, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and maybe share it with a friend who's also struggling with fast talkers.
Yeah, spread the knowledge.
Yeah.
And check out our other episodes too. Lots more English tips there.
Definitely. So that's us for today.
Keep projecting, keep listening.
And happy learning.